Hello everyone. Today I will analyze important lines of Act 2, Scene 2, Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar has been prescribed for class 9. Therefore, I am attempting to explain to you the whole scene. I've already done the significance of the scene and an overview of the whole scene in my previous video. California, Caesar's wife, says, "Caesar, I never stood on ceremonies, yet now they fight me. There is one within, besides the things that we have heard and seen, recounts most horrid sights seen by the watch. Alliance hath whelped in the streets, and graves have yawned and yielded up their dead." So here, California talks to Caesar and she says, "I've never paid much attention to omens, but they frighten me now. Apart from the things that we have heard and seen, a person in the household has narrated horrifying things that the night watchman has seen. A lioness has given birth in the city street, and graves have opened, given up their corpses. Violent soldiers in flames fought on the clouds in perfect battle formation, and the clouds rained blood on the capital. The noise of the battle clashed in the air, and horses neighed, and dying men groaned, and ghosts shrieked and squealed about the streets." Now, Caesar and California are in their house, which is in Rome. California here is referring to the formalities and the rituals of the Roman society that she usually does not pay attention to. Her fear is mainly due to disturbing omens and supernatural events that have been occurring in the state of Rome, which are causing her anxiety, and she feels quite unsettled. Caesar initially dismisses California's warnings, telling her that he is not afraid of death and believes that his fate is predetermined. Therefore, he has nothing to fear. However, when California tells him about the horrible things that have been seen all over Rome, Caesar gets more concerned and asks his servants to go out and investigate the situation. As I said, California describes two of the horrid sights that have been seen. The first is the birth of the lioness in the streets. This is an unusual and terrifying sight, as it suggests that nature itself is out of balance. You don't see a lion giving birth in a busy street. The second is the opening of graves and the emergence of dead people from their graves. This occurrence is supernatural, suggesting that even the dead are not at rest and are being disturbed by their eternal sleep, from their eternal sleep. And it also suggests that there is a disturbance in the natural order of things. Caesar shows his arrogance about fearing death by dismissing Calpurnia's concerns and telling her that he believes his fate is already predetermined. But he also makes a point of mocking his friend Decius for not trying to convince him to attend the Senate meeting, saying that he does not fear death and he will not be swayed by mere words. This brings out Caesar's overconfidence and arrogance, which will ultimately bring about his downfall. So when Calpurnia talks about blood dropping upon the capital, means clouds were raining blood, and the noise of the battle clashed in the air, horses neighed and dying men groaned, ghosts shrieked and squealed about the streets. When she's saying all these things, she means that these things are beyond all normal experience, and therefore she fears that something bad is going to happen. But Caesar says, what can be avoided whose end is purposed by the mighty gods? End is purposed. This phrase means that destiny is already preordained, means end of a particular person is already decided by God. And Caesar says that he shall go forth, for these predictions are to the world in general as to Caesar. Therefore, Caesar says that these predictions, what are the predictions? As to what will happen in future, are meant for the whole world as well as for Caesar. But Calpurnia says that when beggars die, there are no comets seen. The heavens themselves blaze forth the death of princes. So, Calpurnia argues with Caesar that when beggars die, no comets appear, but when princes die, the heavens themselves proclaim about the death with fiery comets and meteors. Then Caesar says this very important line, that cowards die many times before their death. Means cowards die many times in their imagination before their death, but brave men experience death only once. This is it for today. I shall be continuing with my series of Act 2, Scene 2. Please stay tuned for more. Thank you for watching.